Hi everyone, my name is Davidovi and today I will conclude my workout series. When I traveled to Czech Republic, I didn't plan to make any workout series. Actually, I wanted to make vlogs about my adventures in a city far, far away, like to tell my story. And in the beginning, it had a lot of potential. How I met my new friends, how we were hanging out, exploring Midtown. All these events made my first 2 weeks really great. But if you check my previous videos, you probably noticed that later we all had some not that funny experience. I was sent to other place where I had to spend some time because of quarantine. I also celebrated my birthday alone between four walls. I was low on supplies, but I survived those days and life became a little bit more normal after that. And also during quarantine I didn't spend my time for nothing, at least not all of it. I was constantly thinking what should I do after self-isolation, then situation gets a little bit more stable. Without chores and studies which had to start right after I returned back, I was also thinking about some sports and music. You see, my dorm has piano room, gym and others, but I still didn't have any idea how to keep my channel alive. That's because I was simply led by optimistic thoughts that everything turns out well for me and I will be happy. And damn, I was so naive. Soon after returning to my original place, news about restrictions reached me and I had to admit that everything won't go that easily. Nope, David, doors are closed for you since now you're alone. But I didn't stop my workout during first quarantine and I didn't want to give up on this one. And since workout wasn't about to do itself, I thought, okay, enough of chilling. Need to solve this problem. First obstacle was free space. Well, here I was quite lucky to live alone in a room for 3 people. The real trouble was the gear. Basically, I didn't have any mass, any tools, nothing. This is where water bottles came to service. You know, it's easy to measure water mass. I also met my 2 best friends here. So problem with gear was finally solved. List of exercises was ready pretty soon too, because needed only minor changes. And I was ready to go. And then I thought, yeah, it's quite interesting idea. Like, how many people do improvised workout in dorm? And that's how my Indorms series began. Of course, not everything was as easy as I show. I was terribly struggling with my new gear and I needed to constantly think about improvements, because in other case it would be just too difficult. Come on! Or even too dangerous. And despite numerous failures, I still didn't give up. Why? Because, as I said, I was keeping up for some time already and I didn't want to stop just because it's too difficult right now. Moreover, workout could save me from rotting in bed or sitting in front of the laptop for an entire day. What else could I do? Studies? Obvious. Chores? What else? When the first lockdown began, I was quite lucky to stay in my own house outside the city. Just imagine. Quarantine is happening, but it's just too far away. You can go out to your huge backyard and no one bothers you. You can take a bike and go explore forests or whatever. You're completely free. Mess is happening around the world, but you don't care. What a paradise, right? Well, here I tasted some shit, and 10 days in quarantine is something what you have to experience in order to understand. And this is not the worst case scenario. Oh, it's not. It can be even worse. But now I do understand what it feels like and I want to fight with this as hard as possible. And adding some productive routine in your daily grey life is the way how I choose to fight it. But there is another point of this story. The point is that you can achieve anything if you really want, and bad condition will not be obstacle for you. If you have some fire here, which is called stubbornness, and you have correct mindset, then you are already in right way. Now you just keep doing it. Even if you don't see progress. Actually, about sports, I can say that you will not see any progress for a very long time. Like when I started workout, I was 17 years old. First results I felt was after a month, but it was not about muscles. I needed 2 weeks to get used to pain in my muscles. I needed 3 weeks to finally complete workout without stopping. Like there were moments when you do push-ups and you feel, oh no, I cannot do anymore, I need a break. And I take pretty short break of 20 seconds and I continue doing push-ups, but I feel that I struggle even more. So what I do next time, when I do the same push-ups, I think, okay, I'll not stop in this place, I will do another push-up. See? I managed to do it. Oh, and another one. And another one. And that's how progress goes. Next day you can do even more. And when first month passed, I was feeling like, yeah, now I'm stronger and I need some more water in my canisters. By the way, I started working out with my 2 antifreeze canisters. And only after 4 months my parents said that my shape is starting to change. You see, I wasn't even a person who noticed my change. And that's what you have to keep in mind. Don't even try to follow your progress. Just concentrate yourself and do workout, and change will come. After a few months, after half a year, after a year, but it will come. Another important thing is try to work alone. This is my personal experience. Yeah, it's always great to have a companion. It's easier to overcome difficulties, apes together strong and all that stuff. But try to achieve something alone, because the same workout, when you do workout and someone nearby is pushing you to go through your limits and you really go through limits, it's great. But you achieved it because someone was encouraging you, because you believed in someone. Try to achieve something alone, because if you achieve something alone, it's not just an achievement, it's not just hooray, it's something what you did on your own. Yes, you might spend some more time. Yes, you might did some mistakes, but this achievement is all yours. And you will remember this for a really long time. From now on, this achievement will be part of you. It will make you stronger and will encourage you to go further. So remember, if you want to grow, push yourself, because no one else will do this for you. And this is it for today. This is the conclusion. And I would even say that this was part of my story. So almost 2 rabbits with 1 hit. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you for those who encouraged me. Thank you for those who supported on YouTube. Please hit like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you are a stranger who came by accident, hit subscribe button. Okay, it was me, David. I hope to see you in the next video. Until then,